I'm your president. I'm your lord. Everybody in the fucking United States has to have a picture in their living room of me. He's gonna be on some fucking Kim Jong-un shit. Trump humiliated at the Grammys by Bad Bunny. Shout out to Bad Bunny.
I get the bands, count the blue cheese, I do that shit for fun.
I'm Carmelo Cotton. Life is never rotten. And let's react.
The show opened with this dig at Trump's new #1 fan, Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj is not here. She is not here.
Good.
She is still
You see Christy Teigen in the back. She's saying good.
at the
She's
White
like,
House
bye,
with Donald Trump
laughing.
discussing very important issues. Actually, Nicki, I have the biggest ass. I have it. Everybody's saying it, Nicki. I know they say it's you, but it's me. Wop, wop, wop. Look at it. Look at it, baby.
So while I'm sure it might have felt good for Nicki Minaj to have a narcissist slobber all over her because she gave him the affection and the attention that he so desperately craves, the reality is that the cost of aligning herself with the guy running secret police raids across the country is abundantly clear in that room. And to that end, the mood at the Grammys then turned decidedly anti-ICE, not dissimilar to the mood across the country. Here, for example, is Bad Bunny.
I'm gonna say, eyes out.
See, I was just talking about this. I was saying how people on both sides are mad at Bad Bunny for some reason about doing the Super Bowl. But I think this is what Hispanics wanted the whole time. They just wanted somebody to support them, somebody big name to support them. Shout out to Bad Bunny, bro. If you guys didn't tell, like, I am Puerto Rican. My dad's Puerto Rican. He's from Ponce. But yeah, if you guys want to check out that video, it's right over here. And yeah, bro, Bad Bunny, bro, I'm proud of this man for winning Album of the Year because he deserves it. Not only for the fact that he's Puerto Rican like me, but for the fact that, like, he brought, like, me back to my culture, you know what I mean? Or back to a culture that I never knew. And, like, actually was able to, like, communicate with my dad. And, like, of course I could communicate with my dad. My dad knows English, but communicate with, like, his friends that he grew up with in Puerto Rico. It was, like, very, like, inspirational to, like, listen to his music. And yeah, shout out Bad Bunny, bro. It's well deserved.
We're not savage. We're not animals. We're not aliens. We are humans, and we are Americans.
Big on the not aliens, bro. Bro, because, nigga, the culture just in general about, like, around Hispanics, bro. It's in American culture, bro. We cannot, like, get off that fact. Black people, we created most of this culture too. Hispanics did too, bro. You know, white people just want to take the credit.
Also, I want to say to the people, I know it's tough to know, not to hate on these days. And I was thinking, sometime we get contaminados. I don't know how to say that in English. The hate get more powerful with more hate. The only thing that is more powerful than hate is love. So, please, we need to be different. If we fight, we have to do it with love.
Yeah, and with grace, bro. Like, we must fight with grace and love. Like, you cannot, like in Long Beach, I seen a video of them, like, they seen some guy on a hoverboard or whatever, on a skateboard with a Trump hat on, and they ended up, like, throwing water and bottles at him and stuff. We gotta, like, do it like Mike, you know, like, I mean, like, you gotta fight with grace, bro. Fight with love.
if, yeah, we don't hate them. We love our people, we love our family, and that's the way to do it. With love. Don't forget that, please. Thank you. Thank you, God.
And here's Billie Eilish.
No one is illegal on stolen land.
Oh, they all really just talked for real. They all want to make some change, bruh. And maybe it's some... We never fucking know because we never know what the fucking plots are. Oh, no, but... Yeah, I'm proud that people are actually speaking up, though.
Yeah, it's just really hard to know what to say and what to do right now. And I feel really hopeful in this room, and I feel like we just need to keep fighting and speaking up and protesting, and our voices really do matter, and the people matter, and I say sorry.
Don't apologize, bro. I gotta get over that too. Like, stop apologizing for things that, like, bro, stop apologizing for shit.
Here's Shabuzi.
Immigrants built this country.
What'd he say?
Literally. Actually. So this is for them, for all children of immigrants. This is also for those who came to this country in search of better opportunity to be a part of a nation that promised freedom for all and equal opportunity to everyone willing to work for it. Thank you for bringing your culture, your music, your stories, and your traditions here. You give America color. I love y'all so much. Thank you.
They do give America color, bro.
Here's Olivia Dean, who won a Grammy for Best New Artist.
I guess I want to say I'm up here as a granddaughter of an immigrant. I wouldn't be here. I'm a product of bravery, and I think those people deserve to be celebrated.
Bro, I've been playing GeoGuessr lately, and like I've just been traveling the world, bro. It don't look too different from us, bro. It don't look different at all, bro. It just looks like people who have bad times and good times. You feel me? And like religious and race, we should all just come together, bro, and be one. But in this wicked world, it's like you gotta set boundaries for things, and for certain people that are crazy and stuff, and like, bro, like, we gotta have a crazy president at the end of the day, but like, he can't be like too crazy where it's like you're not fair. You know what I mean? You gotta still be fair. And like, it's crazy how we have a president who's really a pedophile and just dirty fucking people. But the immigrant thing, I truly believe they're trying to like kick immigrants out, but they still want immigrants here. They want them to work. Trump literally says he wants Indians to work in politics because they're smarter. They actually go to school more than Americans. So it's like, I don't understand what it's just about the control. It's just to show that like, oh yeah, we don't want you guys here, but like you guys could still come. But like, we don't want you here, so we're gonna still pay you like low amounts of money. Because I feel like when they start welcoming them in like fully, they gotta give them more money. Like Americans, us, we're begging for more money. You know what I mean? We're on our knees just begging for more money, and like we're not qualified for the jobs, but they want to bring immigrants in because they're qualified for the job because they are gonna work hard for less money.
So yeah, we're nothing without each other. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you so much.
Here's Kehlani.
What I want to make sure that
I'm so sorry, y'all, for my allergies. Just bear with me.
say is that everybody is so powerful
Kehlani
in this
talk
room and
too.
in this room later. And together we're stronger
What's Kalani mixed with? Samoan?
in numbers to
don't
speak
think
against
so.
all the injustice
Hawaiian?
going on in the world right now. Yeah. So instead of letting it be just a couple few here and there, I hope everybody's inspired to join together as a community of artists and speak out against what's going on. And I'm gonna leave this and say, fuck ICE.
Oh yeah. So she won an award for Folded?
I mean, hell, Even the red carpet had a tribute to the protesters of ICE's brutality. Here's Bon Iver.
I want to ask about the whistle. Obviously, it's very prominent. What does it stand for?
It's the
Bro, everybody's PR coach was like, yeah, today we're gonna talk about ICE, everybody. So it's a green light. You can talk about it, say how you feel about it. Yeah.
honor the observers in Minneapolis. You know, they blow the
Oh
whistle.
my gosh!
The ICE come in, and they're there to protect their community, and they've been doing it for weeks in 30 below. And I think that kind of work, it's really great to stop here and to celebrate music and to talk about the power of music and to recognize each other. But I think the real work is in the streets of Minneapolis right now, and I'm just here to honor them as well.
So why does this matter?
Oh, so they're in Minneapolis right now?
Because politics is downstream of culture, and culture dictates the national mood. In the lead
Yeah.
up to the 2024 election, there was a big backlash against progressivism in this country. You can disagree with the merits of it, but you can't disagree that it happened. The whole reason that the Manosphere podcast exploded is because they led the charge for Trump and Republicans against the quote-unquote woke left. Now that's gone. In fact, those same Manosphere podcasters are trashing Trump on a daily basis. And now, far from those musicians remaining silent on Donald Trump, they feel comfortable enough to openly condemn him. That doesn't happen in a vacuum. And millions of people will watch this and use
Yeah.
these messages as not only a bellwether for where the national mood actually is,
Yeah.
but a permission structure to speak out themselves.
Yeah.
I'm not here to delude anybody about the outsized impacts that a few celebrities are going to have in politics, but I'm also not here to pretend that what we're seeing tonight at the Grammys is happening in a vacuum. By the way, I know that Donald Trump and his fans are going to scoff at this and say, this is just some big liberal gathering and everybody in that room has TDS. Let's be clear. These are the people who Trump wants validation from. Trump's whole life is...
Yeah, these are the people that he wants validation from. That's a good point. He wants validation from everybody, and he wants to be liked by everybody. And if you don't like him, it's a problem. You know what I mean? A lot of people are like that, bro. If you don't like, bro, it's a problem.
It's his desperation to gain acceptance into the clubs of people who don't want him. So he can pretend that he hates New York and the NFL and all the liberal, elite, high society, whatever, but his disdain is born out of jealousy, not contempt.
Exactly. He's a very jealous person, very possessive, like, bro, weirdo person. Like, these higher up people, bro, are weird.
I spoke about that with Jim Acosta.
Bro, I could have some say so. I work security in Las Vegas, Nevada, bro.
Here's what he had to say. We often hear that Trump just wants to surround himself with these right-wing outlets, but the reality is we know Trump wants to be in these clubs. Like when he years and years and years ago, he wanted to own an NFL team, and the owners agreed not to allow him to buy an NFL team, and he ended up buying a USFL team.
So they didn't allow him to buy an NFL team for what reason?
And basically ran not only his team but the entire league into the ground. The league was I mean, he bankrupted
This is why he
the
loves
entire.
to go to Davos.
Correct.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. And so I'm curious about this, because you're saying here that if the networks deprive him of the oxygen that they can give him, are you saying basically that even though he will rail against these legacy outlets, New York Times, CNN, ABC, NBC, until he's blue in the face, that in reality, he's really looking like it wouldn't be enough for him to just get attention from Breitbart and The Blaze and OAN and Fox News. Like,
yeah, it's boring. He wants the attention from the black community, the Hispanic community, so like he has to say all these wild shit. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like you want to push everybody out so you have the power to bring them back in. You know what I mean? It's like weird, bro.
It is. Even though he rails against them, does he actually crave the validation from these networks that he so often complains about?
Mm-hmm.
He absolutely does, and there's some missing piece inside of his soul that craves this validation on the part of the mainstream press.
Yeah.
And I think this is a vulnerability on his part, and it ought to be exploited, quite frankly. But on top of that, it's just the right thing to do. It's just the right thing to do to stand with our fellow journalists.
Bro, you already seen with fucking Jimmy Fallon, bro. He got his shit shut the fuck down. Oh my gosh.
And this is not a time for people in, the networks and the brand name news outlets to be petty and vindictive and be like, well, So this person might say, I don't like Don Lemon, and so on and so forth. That all has to be tossed to the side. We have to stand on principle here, and the principle is that the freedom of the press is not negotiable. It is not something that can be toyed with. It is not. Once we go down this slippery slope and say, well, I don't like the way Don did this or that, so I guess maybe he should spend some time in jail. Give me a break. We can't.
Yeah, a lot of the fucking Republican Party, they all said if Trump is out of fucking the presidency, they're all going to jail.
Do that in this country.
So look, I can all but guarantee you that Trump's going to post some unhinged attack on the Grammys and the artists as being deranged anti-Trumpers.
I won't be surprised if he does like some attack on the Grammys, bro. He's gonna be like, "Fuck, what are you guys talking about? I'm your president. I'm your lord. You bet everybody in the fucking United States has to have a picture in their living room of me." He's going to be on some fucking Kim Jong-un shit. That's what that nigga want to be on, bro.
The theme of this evening, again, does not happen in a vacuum. This is
crazy.
basically cause and effect. He thought he can try and rule like a dictator. America's pushing back. Cause and effect. He thought he had a glide path to autocratic rule, and instead, he's getting a swift lesson in just how much of an appetite, or lack thereof, there is to turn the U.S. into Putin's Russia or Kim Jong-un's North Korea.
What am I saying, bro? It's like, bro, I swear I'm not stupid, bro. Because, look, I might talk like this, like I'm black, but, nigga, I think like a regular human fucking being, nigga. I'm not stupid. You might look at my fucking skin and think I'm dumb, or I might have slang, or I might stutter my words. But, nigga, I'm not stupid, bro. I understand what's going on in this politics shit. But you need to understand this shit too, because this is real life. But yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Carmelo Cotton. Life is never rotten, and I'm out. Peace.
Hey, let me hear that, Hoja. I get the bands, count the blue cheese. I do that shit for fun.